I might stay on the ground a bit. Gentle as I know she was, her ungodly strength means even a light play kick like that hurts like hell.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I've literally had my body possessed and me forced to punch my mother outside of my consent. A mount kick from my previous nemesis turned friend is hardly a problem in the face of all that.
You have some weird friends. You know what she does, I take it?
More than you will ever understand.
Well, I'm ready to meet some of your other friends too. Like this Nola and Kara?
Cool, just a question though, if it's not too personal. What are you in this whole shindig for anyway? Just wondering if you have your own reasons to be here or just blindly following White Hood's sage.
I'm here to watch over my sisters, and if it means I save the cosmos while I'm at it, that's cool too.
I love this adventure so far. We've met so many interesting people and seen many crazy things, and I don't want to cease to exist either, so it all is just kind of real easy to go with.
I lived on a small world, full of mysteries, but only so many. An entire cosmos to see and full of mysteries to solve. I want to keep the cosmos around if only so I can learn more about it.
God damn! You sound just like a more upbeat version of my friend Tristy. Oh, hold that thought! Think they've arrived!
Impressive. It's good the two of them are staying sharp.
I don't think so.
What? Why did you stop our sparring? I almost hurt you, you know?
This doesn't happen. I do apologize for interrupting you, but see, you've gathered a small crowd who might very much like to speak with you both. Hey Nola, hey Kara, nice to play no jitsu or whatever the fuck.
Pep, what are you doing here? Glad to see you decided to pay me a visit, dearie.
Hate to break it to you, but I'm just the delivery boy here. Lumi, Koko, Lilac, they're all yours.
Friends of Peppy, huh? I'm Kara Marks. What is it? And I'm Nella Worthington. Sorry to keep you waiting. Old ones? Even Asperia is here.
Apologies to bring down the upbeat mood, but we aren't here for the fun of it.
I figured Asperia's presence isn't exactly what I'd call a good omen.
That's rich coming from a black cat.
Hey, so I'm Lilac. I would ask under authority of the goddess that you both join us on the starship Yahweh. You are needed for a plan of dire importance to preserve the cosmos. Did I say that alright?
Yeah, if you wanted to sound like an awkward formal dork, just be yourself, Lilac.
Ah, you're the Angels of Hope. My blade is yours, dearies. But before I can join you, I have a promise to keep to an off-world friend. I'll be available long before you need me.
Easy enough. And you, Kara?
While the starship ride is tempting, I'll have to pass. Sorry. I wish you the best though, I truly mean that.
Yeah, sorry to say this after you worked so hard fighting for democracy in this land, but you don't actually have a choice. Lilac did make the blunder of implying you had the luxury of saying no, but you don't.
Yikes. Good to see you're just as much of a crazy psychopath as ever.
Well, don't look at me. This is Sacreblu's plan. I'm just here to keep the peace and enforce her will. You do have a choice. You can cooperate or I can choose violence. Personally, I could go either way. Asperia, can you maybe chill a bit? I love the enthusiasm, but jeez. I am sorry for this breach of democracy, but we need your help. Is there anything I can do to sweeten the deal?
Is there not any way in which I can get out of this? Kara, come on. I know you aren't afraid of Mr. Indestructible over here. What's going on with you?
Kara, if anything happens with gods, then believe me, you won't be fighting alone. I got your back, sis.
It's nothing personal. I just don't want to get involved.
I feared as much. If you'd have me believe this article, then sign at the bottom with your name.
You clever little shit.
Seems Kara had a Denui hiding within. Such a shame she sucks at lying. What is it with Denui being such bad actors?
Goes with being bad eggs. What a nuisance. What's going on?
Oh, you know, nasty little gremlins inside our bodies like to manipulate us into thinking we aren't as cool as we'd like to be. And these gremlins are now taking a proactive approach.
So everyone has a devil gene now?
Nah, Swally had one too. This goes a bit deeper than that, I think.
So, how did you know that asking her to say her name was the one surefire way to reveal the existence of a Dunaway? That trick wasn't needed for your case, and you were absent when I did that with Folly.
Tristy's the answer. To basically everything. Ah, Trista, she has been quite a topic lately. She sure has. Wait, she has?
So, since you are too vain a creature to tell us the name of your host, why don't you tell us yours? Very well. I am the Archangel of Charity, but you may call me Michaela. I am pleased to announce that you are now number 2 on the Architect's hit list.
Wait, if we're only number 2, then who's number 1?
Believe me when I say you really don't want to know.
Okay then, time to free that vessel you hold captive.
An Archangel can never truly die. I was alive when Eden still stirred. I became one of the heavenly virtues willingly to aid the world we all cherish. You really don't know anything, do you? What a shame I cannot serve to educate you, but alas, by her very orders, mercy is not an option. The storms roil overhead. You are nothing. You are nothing.
Your crimes come to claim you tonight! Empowerment! Night shift of justice!
What's the matter, Angels of Hope? Losing ground already? Just surprised. Sham were only for one of us, and he was notably weaker than you have been. I'm glad you've been fighting some actual challenge. And this is only the beginning.
Oh no! Crimson Demon stuff! Kai's been purposely subduing those powers. Be careful, I have no idea what she can do now.
There's no need to worry, Peppy. Once I dispose of those who murdered my brother, you'll be next. Wait, I feel strange. What's going on? Your hubris has marked your grave, Mekhala. Impossible! How are you? I subdued these powers for good reason, you know. If I can't handle them, do you really think you have any hope in hell? Did you honestly think a lowlife like you could control my Crimson Demon? Laughable!
I never really have understood what made Crimson Demons as they are. I just figured it was what gave Kawa her reflexes and skills as a swordswoman. But from what I've come to understand, those are born of her own talent and honing of a craft she dearly enjoys. I've never seen a Crimson Demon in action, so I've yet to see their powers.
It seems one thing is certain. Whatever a Crimson Demon does, it can't be controlled easily through the use of a Danaway. This fight started getting bleak for Michaela the moment she thought to make use of that power. Your pantheon is about to crash down from the paradise you won't shut up about. You all indulge in powers beyond your abilities to control, and this has led to your failure every time. Silence! Obey my orders! Destroy the three goals in our way at once! Should I, though? I don't remember you being the one in control. Now, get out! Get out! While my Danaway is no longer going to be a concern, my Crimson Demon is not going to just take this lightly. I don't have much experience with wielding it. So I may need you to subdue its gaudy power, and once that's done, Michaela can be dealt with properly.
You got it, Kara. Now rest. We'll free you of that awful thing.
I have no doubts of that. Thank you. You think me a demon? I am what they fear.
Your crimes come to claim you tonight! Empowerment! Knights of Justice!
You have been admonished. No. How can this be? Mere mortals outclassing an archangel. This bodes most unwell for everything. That is a very correct assessment of your current situation. I pity you. I do. Go then. Celebrate. Enjoy your hollow victory. I'll enjoy knowing you will be rewarded so gruesomely for your efforts. That is my promise of charity. The Crimson Price. Shut up. Hakai Soru Denai. I guess it was always going to go this way. I just wish that it wasn't. Another of the Archangel's falls.
Well done. It seems all of Sacreblu's enthusiasm about you wasn't mere bluster after all.
I told you so. You didn't listen, but now you see.
Forgive me for my reluctance to trust someone's word who is so well known for overhyping things. It was an honest mistake, I swear. I'm well known for that? When did this happen? Not dignifying that.
Well, I better get back to the starship and prepare some things for the next leg of our journey. It's about time we got our existential agent out of hot water.
Wait, Tristy, what did she do this time? Yeah, okay, just leave and don't tell me anything about one of my best friends, sure.
Kara, you feeling alright? I wish I could say yes, but I think today's workout nearly killed me.
Yeah, you really went nuts over there. Never seen you fight with so much ferocity. Where was that cool special attack when we fought, huh?
Pep, that was 30 odd years ago. I didn't know that technique yet. You think you can barely keep up with me when we have our sparring sessions, but I don't think you realize just how out of breath I am after fighting you. You still got it, dearie. Now, are you gonna come up to the Starship Yahweh? Or will I have to keep complimenting you until you have no choice? Don't be foolish. I personally had no issue with joining in on this. That cowardly bullcrap was all on Mikhaila.
Why do they fear going on the starship so much anyway?
I think the only ones who could answer that just left. Nola, have you seen my shades around here? Thank you. Don't mention it, love. I know how much they mean to you. Made sure to scoop them up after Mikhaila carelessly tossed them off. Well, Angels of Hope, my blade is yours. I will beam up to the Starship Yahweh immediately.
You mean with one of those peppermint things? You're brave.
I've already died, Pep. I don't have too much to worry about. Nola, when can we expect you to board? I just have to visit my sensei. I shouldn't be too long, but she might want to keep me around a little bit since this might be the last she sees of me for a while. Rest assured, I will be there long before I am needed. I'd not doubt it for a second. Catch you around, Nola. Until next time, Angels of Hope.